Bitcoin on the bottom, and this is in May of 2021, and this is when we broke out and came for all new highs, right? And then we made our new high, and then that's when we dropped. But I wanted to show you guys this first. Chainlink on top, Bitcoin on the bottom. Bitcoin's on the 4-hour, Chainlink's on the daily. Now look at the similarities in this pattern, right? We had our low, and then we chopped around. We came for a false breakout, and then we came down. Bitcoin made a new low. Chainlink did like a double bottom, or Chainlink came for another. Let me see. Low 52A. Yeah, Chainlink came for a new low, right? And then we chopped around. We made this type of W right here. We came up for another high, and then we started just trending downward, which Chainlink's doing now, right? And for if it follows this pattern still, we will come down for one more bottom here and then break out, right? If we follow this exactly. So that's Chainlink on the top. Let's look at Dash. Nope. Mostly just Chainlink looks like it. Oh, so yeah, that's Chainlink. I'm like, hey, that one does. But this is Chainlink, looks exactly like this point. So let's see how this plays out, right? Let me put you on the monthly for Chainlink, and let me go over. I think I went over this pattern with you guys. So Chainlink made this diamond pattern, right? Broke out, hit target exactly, right? And then this was a bull flag, and then broke out, and then it hit target almost exactly, right? So I think this is another diamond pattern, looks like. So if we break out of here, you know, that would be the target up there, like 306. 306 would be the target for Chainlink. If we break down here, then that would be scary, but let's see what happens. Let's go over the dollar real quick. This is just a market update. EOS. Here's the dollar right here. All right, now we have this possible head and shoulders playing out on the dollar. I gave them bones so they won't be chewing on nothing, but he tried to swallow the damn bone. And he keeps trying to swallow the bone. We have a possible head and shoulders here. This would be nice, right? This would play out till this would break our this would break this pattern, right? We need to break this pattern. I think once we break this pattern, it's on for our alt season. This is a parabolic curve in the dollar, right? We've been in this parabolic curve since about May of 2021. So we've been in here for about a year. So this pattern will break that. So let's see what happens. But that's the dollar, right? And then we would have hit our top. We would have hit our top of since our 2004 trend line. So here's one touch here, and we have our 2004 trend line going up. So let's see if we get a retracement back down to this pattern or back here to this point. All right, let's talk about just Bitcoin now. Bitcoin's pattern looks kind of like the other pattern because Let's put it on the 2 week. We came back up and we touched that 200 day, right? And we came back down. And then we put on the daily, we look back here, right? You see, we came back up and we touched the 200 day, we came back down, and then we had this false breakout with another low, and then a double bottom and breakout. So Chainlink's doing this. We have here, this is where we touched that 200 day, I think. Let me see. We touched it right here. We came back down. So we have like a double bottom pattern here, right? See if we come around and do one more bottom and then break out. So that would be exciting, and that would be while the dollar is in this head and shoulders pattern. So maybe another, let me see. Maybe till July 20th, Bitcoin pattern will play out. And we need to give this time to play out, right? This is on the 4 hours, so it's not going to be that long. But that's where I'm at, right? I still believe that we're going to have another alt season. I still believe that we're just working things out here. And maybe the market needed to drop this much, and it's just going to go much higher, right? Maybe it needed to get some more people on board. But everybody's bearish, so I don't know. I told you guys about our 2013 top for Bitcoin. I think we're copying it. And in that time, I expect that the altcoins are going to run. New all-time highs coming for altcoins. Because we need our retracement, right? And then back down. And then now we could start another pattern here. Maybe something that looks like the dollar, right? See how we came up? We go for our retracement, we come back down, and then we just go up like this to show you on the dollar. On the monthly, see? We go up, we come back down, we go to our retracement, and then we came back down, and then we retrace to this point, right? I don't see nothing really taking Bitcoin in these charts, in these Bitcoin versus charts. I think we're going to retracement, and then it's just like a slow grind up. I don't think nothing's ever going to get new highs against Bitcoin. That's already been around for a lot of years, right? I could be wrong, but our money that we're going to make in these altcoins is in these retracements, and then back down, and then maybe a long grind up like this, back to like the 786 or the trend line that would be there, and then back down. So that's how I see this happening, right? Bitcoin's going to remain the king, and I don't think they're going to overthrow that Bitcoin because so many institutional investors, so much money's in Bitcoin, right? We're going to have these times where altcoins are going to run against Bitcoin, but they're not going to go into new time highs. Now I have two possibilities for Bitcoin right now. I made a video like 2 videos ago talking about this resembles the 2013 Bitcoin top, right? And this is the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly, right? Or we had this as our 5. So if Bitcoin comes back here, either way, I think the altcoins are going to run, right? If Bitcoin comes back here to its retracement and then falls, and then that would be the end. If Bitcoin marches up into new highs from here, right? And then it's going to fall, there'll be no retracement. I think the altcoins will still run in this point. So either way, I'm looking at a Bitcoin run. If it gets new all-time highs, the altcoins are going to run in this and overperform Bitcoin. The ones that haven't ran. I could show you the dominance of, say, like EOS. So these have took a beating on their dominance, right? And now we're back at a double bottom from their point of their began, like EOS. So they're going to go into retracement. They're not going to overtake, say it gets back 3% of the market. It's not going to overtake it, and it's not going to ever be, you know, beat Bitcoin. Now, I think one day there might be something that beats Ethereum, right? Just like AOL was a top dog, and then one day something took it out. I think one day something can take out Ethereum. I don't think Ethereum's a very good company, but let's see, right? Ethereum just broke back into its thing right now. Ooh, it just broke back into its thing. We're looking to be rejected here, but it just broke back. So it was oversold. Maybe we get a big wick down, right? Let's see how it looks on the. Let's see if it's broken out. Uh, oh yeah, it's breaking out right now. Ethereum looks like it's the only one really breaking out, right? It has a new high from this point. So let's see, let's see. But that's the market update. I think that Bitcoin has bottomed. I think that was the bottom there. I don't think that they're gonna let anybody come back and buy in this area, right? A lot of people are waiting for it to go lower to buy in, and I think they're gonna just get left behind. So let's see, right? See, Ethereum's up at this point right here. What is the Bitcoin dominance doing? Bitcoin dominance just broke this lower trend line. Look at this. So let me just go over this real quick. And then I'm gonna cut the video. It'll probably be a little long. So we have our ABC here, I believe, right? And then in this little pattern here, it's the same thing, right? ABC down, right? So I think this is just a pause, and in that little area is just a pause before we get our bigger break. Now on the dominance was on this is Ethereum dominance, right? This, if we come back up to this line that we broke back, but we want to get a rejection here, right? For the dominance, that doesn't mean the price is going down. But if we get rejected here, then that could signal, hey, we're time to run. It's time for the altcoins to run. Because these two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they eat up so much of the dominance, they're going to have to give away some in order for us to have big gains. So, see, Bitcoin's at almost half the market, right? Minus the stable coins, Bitcoin's like at 50, 47, I think, or 48. Ethereum has 17% of the market cap. So add those up together and they have most of the market cap. So we need them to come down in their dominance in order to have our run. But I'm going to leave it there. The market looks good, right? We look like we're getting close. I'm excited, right? I want to top out like in maybe January, February of next year, not December. So let's see what happens. If we could get a couple of really exciting months, right, of these altcoins taking back some of their over Bitcoin and then getting rejected at these levels, that would be something that's really good.